Everyone says that you're a PlayStation type player because of how you play. But I always wonder if you actually see the things done in a video game and then try to do those moves on the field.
It's very different playing football on PlayStation than in real life. It's more difficult. I used to play PlayStation all the time, every single hour of the day, but I don't play as much now.
There are things that you do on the field that maybe you're not aware of, and it's only because of your natural talent. The first goal that comes to mind for me is the third goal you scored against Arsenal, where you're sprinting at full speed and still trying to see if a defender would catch up with you, something that was not going to happen. The keeper comes out and you're able to resolve that play very quickly. Did you improvise there, or did you already know what you were going to do to finish that play once you got into the 18? I mean, I know when I had the ball in the box from the left side, I always tried to shoot to the far post. It's something that I just always tried to do. Some players always know exactly what they want to do. Do you know what you're going to do? Or do you improvise and resolve a play instinctively?
Honestly, during any play, I try to resolve the situation on the fly. I try to do the best I can at that time. But with regards to that goal, I recalled our first leg match against Arsenal, and I really thought that I was going to score like that. And if I did have a one-on-one chance, I was going to score. The game before, that Xavi and the other guys had a couple of chances to score, and I saw Almunia block everything. I mean, everything that was low on the ground. So at the end, what I thought, if I had a one-on-one, I would finish like that. And you know what? That's exactly what I did.
Of all the goals you've scored, which is your favorite one?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't define goals on how nice they are. I value them more on how important they are. Thankfully, I've had chances to score important goals, and I remember those the most.
And of all the important ones, which one do you like the best?
The one in the Champions League final where I scored off a header, or the hat-trick against Real Madrid because of the importance of that match. We came back and drew 3-3, an important result for us because we were first at the time. We wound up losing the title, but I'll never forget that match.
Messi, yeah. I'm gonna watch him today in the UEFA Champions League match. Just hope that he scores. He's a good player, you see.
Messi. Why is he so good? Because he's humble. Because he comes from the countryside. He came to Barcelona as a kid when he was 11 or 12. He grew up with a different mentality. And Barcelona Soccer Academy really focuses on the positive things.
Don't even change, Messi. You're a genius, and Barca fans will always support you. We love you and keep it up.
I think by far, he is better than many. He is one of the best players in the world. And hopefully, he wins the Golden Ball this year. Although he's my friend, but I think it's really impossible to take the ball away from him.
Well, everyone would chase him. And in the Madrid-Barca match, everyone was behind him. He had no help, but he would always make the difference. Nobody would help him, nobody.
Well, I think there are two players right now that are head and shoulders above everybody else in this world, Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. I think those two players would make any soccer fan pay a ticket to watch them play, or turn on the TV to enjoy their games.
I think Messi is the best in the world, not Cristiano. He is the best in the world.
Argentina can do it. I think Argentina can do it. Let's hope and pray. Argentina can do it.
Everyone admires you, players and ex-players alike. Enzo even said you're a star. Who do you admire?
I admire many players. I've always said that as a kid, I always liked Pablo Aimar.
Yes, Pablito.
I've always liked him, and when I was growing up, right, he was coming onto the scene. He was playing very well with River, and I always followed him, and I still follow him now to this day. I like how he plays, and was lucky enough to hang out with him on occasion. But there have been other players that I like, such as, for example, Ronaldo or Zidane. I really enjoy watching those types of players play. That I really like. I mean, there's no doubt about it. They were the best.
Going back to you as a player, what do you enjoy most in practice and training sessions? Is it practicing drills in tight spaces? Do you stay after practice? What is practice like for you, and what do you enjoy most? What do you get out of it?
I really like the drills we do. I like the drills in tight spaces and the short games, as well as certain contests that we make up on the fly between us as teammates and making up the little teams. That's what I usually like.
He likes to have fun.
Are you very competitive with your teammates?
Yeah, sure. If we have time, we play in tight spaces, and we always try to make certain little bets or little wagers in practice.
That's great. That's always fun.
I think that's why we're so successful. I mean, sometimes, even at practice, we try to fight to be the best on the team. That's the whole purpose of us being a team.
You're always constantly challenging each other.
I like that. I like practice. I never used to practice free kicks though before, but lately I've been trying to improve that so I can take free kicks as well. I want to keep learning so my game can keep growing and growing in the future.
What really upsets you? Soccer, life, the world?
Like everyone else. I mean, I get upset at all the bad things, things that happen in the world. I mean, for example, I mean, the poverty that there is all over the world. I mean, I come from Argentina, where there's a lot of poverty. And like more equality in the world in that aspect. Obviously, you can't really fix those types of things. It's reality in life, but I think that everyone should at least try to help in order to change those things.
How do you picture life when you're Enzo's age?
When you're old like me.
I don't think about that. I try to improve every single day and try to maintain my form. I just don't want to become complacent with what I have. Outside of football, I just want to be a great person and have my own family someday. But right now, I don't think about that.
I'm selling his jerseys, and I really hope we win the World Cup.
I think Leo is going to be the star of this World Cup. Hopefully Argentina makes it to the final, so everyone can see how much he has done for Argentine soccer. He's shown in Spain, but they can't rely just on Leo now. I think his teammates on the national team have to help him during the World Cup. Leo is not going to win the World Cup by himself.
I hope he yells his first goal in the World Cup in everyone's face. Because I hate it when journalists, they criticize him. They say things that aren't true, that he has no passion for Argentina. That hurts me when I see that because I know what he feels for Argentina and everyone he's willing to do for it. I'm waiting for the World Cup so he can prove what Lionel is all about.